What's up guys, my name is Evan and welcome to the Tekken 7 gameplay. As you can see, sernadoe believes that he had GTA 6. Seriously? Who cares about that GTA 6? But GTA 6 has not yet been announced. But seriously, so many people believes in him that he had GTA 6. But I watched this video for the first time that I believe that Rockstar Games has officially announced GTA 6, but I watched another video of greatnessTV that it is fake. But who knows about that GTA 6 is been officially announced, but it's not yet officially announced by the Rockstar Games. Actually, when what is that? The Red Dead or Red Dead Redemption 2 has come to 2018 or next year. So let's talk about sernadoe. I really call his name sernadoe. So sernadoe is a I believe in the first day I watched this video about GTA 6. But I didn't subscribe here first. To the first day I watched this video. So if you try to look at GTA 6, GTA 6 is not even allowed, like I said before. So this guy, his name is Jojo Gamer. I watched this video over greatnessTV that Jojo Gamer, he hates that guy in greatnessTV, or he's a British guy. Come on, man. Think positive before you talk about GTA 6. You want to talk about GTA 6? Make sure you have a good condition in your mind, so take some serious medical attention for this guy. So I want some videos here that we don't want to show. This video said sernadoe is not lying. Seriously? Did got the wrong spell about lying. That's a great tradition about it. But if you want to know about sernadoe, that is videos first. Okay, about GTA 6. But then, well, let's talk about another YouTuber that about sniperwolf. Her name is sniperwolf. Actually, I didn't know about sniperwolf. Didn't know about GTA 6, of course. Let's check this out. Let's check about sernadoe's video. Wait, I'll not get back to practice mode first, so I'll talk off about sernadoe. Let's talk about other his videos. There's no way about this one. But that was seriously?
What's up, people? My name is sernadoe. Welcome back to the channel. Today, people, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have some brand new 2017 edition Grand Theft Auto 6 information. That this is like some next level stuff.
Shit, that is the worst case I ever seen. GTA 6 is coming out this year. Come on, brother. Brother sernadoe, please stay positive first before you post some videos. Please don't believe me, sernadoe. Please add subscribe him. Subscribe greatnessTV. He's the guy who's telling the truth about sernadoe. That sernadoe is lying about GTA 6. So maybe believe that the GTA 6 is been real. Maybe not. How about some players of games first about GTA 6? Yeah. What about Tekken 8? Of course, Tekken 8 is seriously coming soon. In PS. I don't know. It will release PS5. Or maybe they didn't release a PS4 too. people, yeah, Tekken 8 is coming soon enough. From how many years like we are now? For those who are not playing Tekken 7, of course, yeah. Who knows about Tekken 8? Tekken 8 is coming soon. Tekken 8 is never been announced yet by the Bandai Namco Games. But yeah, how about Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? So you have to pre-order now before the standard release. Like 2K18, of course, Dominant and WWE 2K18. You have to pre-order now about this game, so you have some free, I don't know, bundle, something, for the PlayStation 4. You suddenly realize how 2K18 is good. Post your reaction on YouTube. How about NBA 2K18 or WWE 2K18, and of course, don't forget the Call of Duty World War II. World War II, if you know, for those who play the old Call of Duty, like Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3, Roads to Victory, World at War, you don't experience this. For those who play Modern Warfare, Infinite Warfare, you don't experience this World War II. Back from the 90s, I don't know, from the decade. So let's just say decade. So nobody knows about GTA 6. Actually, GTA 6 has never been announced, like I said. Some 2 weeks before Rockstar Games announced it. Well, I watched some videos. I watched videos from GTA series videos that GTA 6 has not been officially announced. So it's to the GTA 6. It's not been announced. So we have to wait that Rockstar Games to announce it. But might be 2020 or an up, of course. I'm not too sure when it's gonna be. If PlayStation 5 has been released, make sure you talk about GTA 6. Of course, as well as other games like this one, Tekken 8. Of course, you still have below that shit. Tekken 8 as well. I don't know if Jun Kazama is still being set to return Tekken 7. Other characters as well, like Anna Williams, who the other guys. Anna Williams, Lemuno, of course, as well. Margot, and other characters as well. I didn't know I don't know how to pronounce their name, so you can comment the section down below. So like I said, it's never been easy on it. It's never been easy to how to play GTA 5. I played Grand Theft Auto since I only remember I played GTA my city, of course, Liberty City. I never played GTA 4, but GTA 4 is same city, Liberty City. GTA 3 is same, but the first story is Liberty City stories, but in the release, it's GTA 3. GTA Liberty City stories without the story of the guy with the Tony. It started only GTA 3. In GTA 4, I mean GTA 3, the guy who is not talking, I don't know why he's not talking in GTA 3, the main character, or who are controlling it. But seriously, so let's talk about Tekken series first. Tekken series is the most selling game in history of Tekken series. Not only with one, but maybe only Tekken series. With, most creative cinematic modes. You never seen that about the Mishima bloodline. Of course, they will tell the story of how the death of Kazumi Mishima. How did that happen? It's been a long time. In that place, as you can see in front of you, or in front of the video, this is how Kazuya Mishima and Heihachi Mishima. The first thing I want to know. Not Kazuya as well, and I don't know how old Heihachi has been there. That's 7 decades ago. Then, after Heihachi quits it, while using Kazuya's, he turned off the clip, but how on earth did he survive? I mean, how on earth did he escape from that clip? So as you can see, the favorite characters one is Ayla Williams, Lina Williams, Lily the Tripod, asked as example who can pronounce the girl who always beat the rival with Lily. Alisa Boston a bit, Lin Xiaoyu of course. Well, how about Josie Rizal? Josie Rizal is a Filipino character. Of course I'm a Filipino, I live in Philippines. But who knows about that shit? Well actually, for those who use Josie Rizal, that's good. You need to wrap up his, offline right or online. But yeah, but I don't know why they have to post like this. For those who played Battle Revolution, at least it's there, right? Remember? At least it's worth. And you need to get that code, but it is all, or for those who buy the first, day one edition, then that's actually good for you. When I bought this today since June 25, but seriously, of course I did a code for it. By the way, if you want to get Elisa, make sure to make sure you type the right code and you actually got this thing. For those who didn't buy Tekken 7 or Taken 7, who loves that shit. But I absolutely love that guy. But, yeah. I don't know why he told the two Mishimas, he told Akuma. Maybe he's a fan of Street Fighter, I believe. Maybe. Actually, he's a fan of Street Fighter. Never played Street Fighter. This is my first to play tennis in tennis series. If you remember taking a match for Game Boy, that was my first tennis. Yeah. Then the second Tekken game is Tekken Tag 1 in PlayStation 2 and Tekken 5 as well. Well, my plus play Tekken 16 by PlayStation Portable. By the way, in GTA I played GTA Liberty City Stories by PSP and PS2. GTA Vice City Stories is the spin-off prequel, I mean. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. Or how on earth did they create GTA? Or GTA Vice City? Well, of course, GTA Vice City. There's a lot of old shows, like, if you want to know about it. I mean, I'm gonna say this, the also GTA Vice City, like I want to know what map it is, of course. I just die in your arms tonight, and I've been waiting for a girl like you, of course, and other songs as well. Maybe missing you, but yeah. So maybe I'll try to wait for that. If GTA, I don't know if GTA 6 would release some old songs or this year's songs, so maybe it's some future songs that we're waiting for. So that's it for today, guys. So thank you for my first vlog about this thing. So good morning to my country, or good evening in your country as well, or good afternoon in others. So thank you, and this is my first vlog. So yeah.